Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, something's not working. Welcome everybody to the stream. Got something working, but something else is not working. Is that working now? Hey, there we go. Got the character working. Sometimes OBS is finicky about what it does and doesn't want to open up or remember that it's opened, or it's kind of strange. But welcome to the stream. Hello everybody. We are on day 3 of our streaming escapade. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know what else to call it. But yeah, we are working on, let's see, we're going to work on some stickers today, and kind of did the bookmarks the past couple days, worked on those, came up with some cool results, really like those. Actually, I'll put those up right now. Some of our ones that I put together yesterday. Got some help from people in chat with some of the sayings and some of the wordings and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So that was nice. That was one of them. This was the other one. This one was kind of basic, but the same idea. Lots of color. Mrs. Tahoe really loves color, so I like to make things with a lot of different colors. But yeah, just working on some different things today. Gonna work on some stickers for a little bit. Gonna try to keep moving forward with these streams every day. So far. Don't know if we're going to keep up with that or not, but that's the currently held idea, is to try to do them. The only day that I probably won't do a stream is on Thursdays. On Thursdays, Saturday, Sunday maybe. So maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday? I'll do a stream. I think is the idea right now. Thursdays I like to... I have to put up a social media post and stuff like that, kind of like a blog post on different places for like an update on the book, what's coming out, what's happening, what's going on and stuff like that. So that is what I will be spending most of my morning doing, is making sure I've got that kind of wrapped up and ready to go and posted and stuff like that, all the different places. So before, when I was doing this, I would spend like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday working on the post and stuff like that, but I was like, you know what, I really want to see if I can push into the streaming stuff, and if I can do it consistently and not have a bunch of interruptions and stuff like that. See how that goes. See what it looks like and stuff like that. So that's kind of where we're at right now, is trying to figure out the balance of those things. Because I like doing the post because it's an update for those people that have been following and supporting my Stitch Tales book project here, which is mostly what I plan to be working on during these live streams, is stuff associated with that. Depending on if there's something else that comes up and I need to work on a different like graphic project for somebody or for myself or whatever it is, then I can do those as well. But most of the time I'll be working on something associated with my picture books. So at least that's the idea at the moment. Trying to draw in a little bit of the author crowd and stuff like that that's out there. I noticed that there's not a lot of streaming for children's picture books, either illustration or even like writing and stuff like that, on both YouTube or on Twitch. I was like, well, maybe if I start something and start putting it out there, maybe we can draw some attention in. Maybe we can see what's happening. Maybe we can build a little community around that. I know I've seen, excuse me. I know I've seen a few communities start to use like Discord and stuff like that for stuff. Still kind of small, very, very small pockets all over the place. But yeah, I'm hoping maybe if we get people in here that are authors as well, and or people that are looking to become authors and have questions about things, we can all kind of intermingle. The chat is open for those things. Got a frog in my throat today. Anyways, I can try to answer things as best I can. I am not a novelist. I've just done picture books and I've done illustration. I've technically done illustration for 4 children's books so far. 2 of them were written by a woman that I knew in my old hometown. Her husband actually was my teacher back when I was in middle school. But that was a super fun project. Got to learn a lot from that, how to lay things out, what were the requirements for creating books and stuff like that, framings, typography. There's just a lot of different things that you can learn from just doing making a book on your own, kind of, and doing research on those types of subjects. But yeah, those 2 beginning projects were really showed me what the process looked like and how to do it. That was a long time ago, and a lot of things have changed since then, but last year I wrote and published my first picture book, which is the one that is up on the right hand screen going in and out. The Stitch Tales Half True Stories Woven Together. An old shirt and a new name. It's a story following my main character here, Buttons, as he gets adopted from an animal shelter and begins his life in a new home and a new family, and eventually we figure out or find that I guess we find his name in just a weird random kind of coincidence of a space, which is kind of based on a true story. It's a little changed up, a little embellished on and stuff like that, but that is where our story starts. And from there, I have a second book coming out here in actually a little over a week. So on May 3rd, book 2 will be coming out. You can see there's the coming soon that was on there. But yeah, Buttons Backyard Treasure Hunt is coming out on May 3rd here. It is the second book in a series. I can't tell you how many books are going to be in the series at the moment, but there are going to be a few. The plan is hopefully to have, I would love to do 2 a year, but I'm kind of, since I'm doing a lot of this stuff all on my own, doing the marketing, doing the promotion, doing events, doing basically everything, it takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time to, ramp things up and do social media and be in different places and trying to figure things out and make sure everything goes well. So that is the current state of things. If you would like to know more about my book series, you can head over to stitch-tales.com. It's on the screen as well. You can also follow me on the different social platforms. I know I have the Tahoe Anime right there on the screen for Instagram. I'm also over on Threads, Blue Sky. I have a TikTok account. Don't tell anybody about it, but because it's new and who knows what's going to happen with TikTok, but I tried it, see what happens, and people really love pictures of the animals, so not the drawn ones, but the actual pictures of the animals, so we're having some fun over there too. But yeah, check me out in different places if you'd like to follow along the journey, or you can come here and join me on stream days and talk to me and say hi and go from there. That's kind of the plan, kind of the idea. That's what we're working with. So, okay, so now that I've rambled for a good 20 minutes or whatever it is, 15 minutes, let's work on some stuff. I have been told that I'm long-winded, and in some ways it's good, some ways not so good. We'll figure that out. But if you are here and you're watching the stream, you do have some options available for you. If you would like to, as you watch the stream, you can trade in your rewards, your treasure tokens, which is our channel points, and you can do certain things. You can pet our furry friend, which today's furry friend is Sora, and her cute little laying down pose, which was very difficult to get her to take a picture of because she did not want to look at the camera at all. So we also have a stretch goal at 250 points as well, that then I gotta do some stretching in between, which is always beneficial. I am working at a standing desk, but stretching is always good to have, good to do. So all right, more ramblings. Let's move on to some streaming. Okay, all right, let's work on some stickers. So I have a few designs put together. We finished a little bit ago. Let's open them up real quick. So this is one that I think is pretty much done. I like that one. Trim view. That's kind of what it looks like. That's the idea, at least. Basic, simple, fun. Cat sleeping in a basket. Happens often. I like the saying on that one. Got some help with that one. This is a Mrs. Tahoe special. She asked for this one specifically because she wanted to bring some stickers to her yoga classes. So put this one together, which I think is pretty cool. Floating on his little pillow cloud. Hey, look at that. We got our first bot of the morning. Nice. You can't see it on stream because it's already been, looks like the auto ban has already gone through. Or at least it's held it back. Oh no, it did come up on screen. We're gonna ban that person again because they are a possible ban evader, is what it said. So, but yeah, a little yoga mat kitty. Very fun on that one. So I've got those two kind of wrapped up. I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got five kind of on the docket. So this is one of them. This one's 2, 3, the classic, 4, and then the 5th one is really out there. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with that one quite yet, but so we got a few designs to work with and add some, either some sayings or some graphicness to them. This one's like pretty close, but there was some, I don't know. Mrs. Tahoe was like, I'm not so sure. It feels like there's a lot going on. I'm like, yeah, maybe the books are too colorful. Maybe they need to be changed up a little bit. I'm not sure. This happens when I'm designing anything. It doesn't matter if it's stickers, bookmarks, infographics, even illustrating pages for books. I try not to overdo it, but I also try not to underdo it. So I typically go over on whatever it is that I'm doing. So I may need to. Always got that idea in my head too that everything needs to be super colorful too, but that's not always true. Maybe it's a background issue? Maybe it's better with a basic? You know what? I think I have an idea. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to pull it off, but I have an idea. I'll just leave that off for now. Got all these cool books that I made. So now we're going to have to do some configuring here. So that one's already grouped. That one's grouped. That one is not. Group. So each one of these layers, or each one of these books, is actually composed of, and you can see, individual parts. I'll zoom in so you can see. So like this little white is its own part, that one is, this part of the spine of this book is its own piece. Each of these arms, even the center where technically the pages are. So if I have them ungrouped, if I go to like move something, it'll move just one piece of it. So to keep them all together, we tell it to group them. So now when we pull it, it moves them all together. Some of them I did that with. That was smart. Oh, that one I did not. It's an Illustrator thing. This is the benefits of using Illustrator is that you can create these graphics like this, and that they're all individual pieces. So you can change them, manipulate them, move them around, do what you need to do to them. Compared to a Photoshop document, which turns everything into pixels, and then you have to manipulate the pixels, and it's a whole different thing, where these guys are little points that I can then move around all over the place. It's why I decided when I started my book series that I wanted to work in this style, not only because I've been working on, graphics for logos and things for a number of years now, but I just enjoy this type of style. It's kind of has that comic book / manga stylings to it. I've come from a black and white pencil drawing, charcoal, that's my background in a lot of different ways. Pen and ink, that's where I started. That's where I've worked that's what I did mostly when I was in college, got my degree in. So kind of finding something that is close to that style was definitely important to me. Something graphic, not like graphic like graphic, but like how would you describe that? I don't know, graphic design, essentially. That one's grouped. Okay. Got all the books separated now. Okay, so this little stack is all put together as one. Let's pull that apart for the moment. Let's see that last guy. He did not get grouped together. Okay. Let's take these shadows out of the way. Let's put that up there for now. Oh, it is grouped. Okay, cool. I didn't think it was grouped. Let's see. Copy. We're going to get rid of those for now because we're going to put a new layer, put them back on there. Actually, you know what? Let's just put them where they belong. This way they're there if I want them, but we can just turn off the visual for them so we can't see them at the moment. So, okay, back to the idea for this one. I'm thinking, I wonder if I can pull this off. I kind of like that they have space between them a little bit there, because they don't have a white outline around them. If you can tell what I'm trying to do, don't get ahead of me. Too far. Yeah, see, these guys are a little... I was gonna see if I can make a heart, but it might be a little harder than I'm thinking it's going to be. Thinking maybe I could try to wrap them around. Hard part is trying to make this curve around. I guess I could put them on their sides or something too, technically, because I don't really want to. I guess it kind of works. Dang, those books are blue already. Yeah, it kind of looks like a heart. That's actually not too bad. Kind of didn't want to. Might want to just take them and put them and make a pattern out of them, and just put them in the background and not do the other background that I have. But because this is the other background I have, but I think it's too much. If I just do all these colors and just pattern them in the background, that might be good too. That works a little bit better. It's not bad. Might have to take that one out, swap it. That's not bad. Yeah, that kind of looks like a heart. I'm actually quite surprised by that worked out kind of okay. The other thing we can do if it doesn't fit. So I've got these, I think they're 1/8" lines around here, because this sticker is going to be pretty small. This is only going to be a, let's see, inch and a half. It's over here on the left hand side. 1.5" by, I think it's 3.5. 1.5" by 3.5. So these are going to be little guys. So you have to work in certain ways to make sure everything fits in. Do I want to? Okay, now we're just going for gusto here. We're changing everything up. That's the thing, is sometimes you come in with an idea and you're like, oh, this will be cool, and then you get working on it and you're like, you know what? I think it would be better like this, or maybe you change your mind and you're like, no, I don't think it works like this. Make sure I got no side work coming in. Nice, good. Yeah, the background, I don't know if it's just that color. Something. If I don't have the background color, then the little stars don't pop on there. Which is fine. I can get rid of the stars, technically, I guess. Kind of like the stars, though. Don't mind that. Excuse me. Yeah, it needs some work. I'm not sure what yet, though. One of the things I like to do is I like to make sure, like, if I'm working on a big graphic right here in the middle, it's fine, but always making sure you're looking at the little guy too, because that'll kind of give you an idea of what it looks like compressed. So this shows it as 100%, which means that's the actual size of the sticker when it gets printed out. So your words and whatever graphics you want them to be visible and don't forget, this is a screen. Whatever screen you're working on is always going to be brighter than whatever you print, whether you have them printed or print them from home, kind of thing. But yeah, a lot of things to consider when working on a graphic like this, making sure you're checking all of your different places for stuff. Big yawn. Alright. Now that we've thoroughly torn that apart, what do we want to do? The heart looks better. Or at least it's cool-ish. The question is, I wonder if I want to... Let's duplicate that layer. I can't really add an effect to it. Can I? Okay, yes I can. Yay. That gives it a little bit of something. I don't know if it's... It at least connects them all together in a certain way. problem is, do they look like books when they're like that? Might have to work on a different idea. Oops. Down here. Let's get rid of those for now. Let's get rid of this. Let's, you know what, I don't have to do that. Doop. We don't want two purples in a row. So we're going to do this though. We're going to get rid of the stars at some point. Now we can put it in a purple one. It's a little book. Trying to kind of put these off screen a little bit. These three were special. Go ahead and make them a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think this might be better. Ooh, we have treasure tokens. Yeah, welcome to the stream. We've got some new and fun things in here now. We also have you can actually pet the puppers on your own now with your treasure tokens. You can use different emotes. The emotes are available. Some emotes. I'll say some emotes are available. So yeah, we have some things now, some fun things to work with. Yeah, petting the furry friend. You have no idea how hard it was to get that picture of her this morning. She did not want to look at the camera at all. She's like, nope. Just straight nope. Yeah, so now we have some more fun things we can do in the stream and put things together and stuff like that. So that's been exciting. I'm hoping to be able to stream some more. I would love to do a stream during the mornings like this just about every day, but we'll have to see how things go. See if my other side jobs get in the way, or if they take off at all, or we'll see. I don't know. Trying to do something. We got our first, one of my friends from my gaming group jumped on yesterday and actually gave Mrs. Tahoe a gifted sub. So we got our first sub yesterday, which was kind of fun. A whole $3 towards the stream, which was like, yeah. Felt like I did a thing. Oh yeah, I like this much better now. It's a much better idea. Okay, so, but we can do some more things. Edit colors. Let's just turn the wheel of colors. Whee! Till we find a combination that we like here. Let's see. we go. I think that's pretty close. It's too bright. There we go. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's that one. Awesome. Every little bit is progress, right? That's what I'm hoping. I'm like, it's interesting to actually like dive into some of this, the streaming stuff for this. So on Monday, since we got the analytics for it, just off of advertisements and like two people watching, it was like 28 cents. But that means that like if you had 100 people watching, that'd be like $28. So it can do something. It's just having to figure out how to build that audience and get moving on those kind of things. So, and then like the subs and the bits and stuff like that, those things can add to the process here, but or add more towards the goals. But it's all has to be worked towards and figured out. Got to make a nice, interesting show for people because they want to see interesting things. At least that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping it would be cool. I'm trying to do some more stuff on like social media, on Threads and Blue Sky, and even on TikTok a little bit, is trying to be like, I see constantly from like other authors and stuff like that. I'm like, we need a central spot to be able to kind of connect and do stuff, and even just having other authors, and there are tons of them that are at home writing and stuff like that. They could just put this stream on in the background. If we could figure out how to use kind of this ad revenue thing to our advantage, there's a possibility we could actually do something with it. Because there's a ton of people that write books. Like, millions of books get written every year. It's crazy. Gotta figure it out. I could teach you how to write a book. You too can have a book just like mine. Okay, I kind of like that. Don't like that though. Yeah, that would be great to have any good author subreddits for that. I would have to double check that. I know I've kind of stayed away from, and I don't know if I should try, but there are tons of author groups in like Facebook and stuff like that, which I'm like, I'm not thrilled with trying to do stuff like that on Facebook. But I know Reddit, I know the Kidlit, it's KIDLIT, it's for kid literature, is the, I don't even know if that's the tag that most people use for kids lit stuff. So, but I'll have to double check that and see what the scope is there, how that works, because a lot of it has to do with like interacting with people and stuff like that too. So, and I'm totally against interacting with people. Okay, that's the star behind. Those are we're not going to use those, so we can get rid of those. Let's see. So I had this idea for a minute, which was to turn the books into a heart, but I think I like this. It kind of gives it, I can use the white background, which is cool because it's kind of a neutral style, and then the color of the books gives it that cool, fun look. And I kind of like the way it's top and bottom, like kind of like zipper teeth, kind of weird. Kind of like a mechanical kind of vibe to it. And I've got these little stars. Oops, I don't want the words. Gotta make sure and double check. Okay, we still got some time before our first ad break comes up. I think, do I want to use these and put some of these stars on the books? I think that might be cool. Because right now they're just kind of floating around him. I think like putting a couple of these different places might be fun. No, move, don't spin, move. I'd love to hear one, yeah, that would be great to have. Any good option? I love the heart one too, but the border, sorry, typing his tablet. But the border one definitely suits the higher books better. Yeah, right, it just has a better vibe to it than the other one. What I had before was really kind of off the wall. What I originally started with. I'm definitely probably going to put a white thing around him so that he kind of has his own little standout, and then I got to do something special with the words, but stars I can put in places. Just for funsies. No, you come with me. I don't think I need a lot of them, just a few. I do have a whole bunch up here, though. There we go. Let's see. Do I have the other one saved? I can show you what I started off with. It was Poopy McDoopies. This is what I had originally started with, and it was me. I don't like it. So, like, big difference between this and that. Just doesn't have a good vibe to it, where this one kind of has. Almost looks kind of like a ruler too in that way. So Poopy McDoopies was. And it's funny because like all of these like stickers and stuff like that, I don't often use white as a background. So it's kind of like, oh, maybe I should figure out how to add some different whites in for background stuff. That might be smart. Some stars. just in case. Don't think I need that either. That's fine. That's good. I've got them saved in the other file anyways. Okay, that's the background. Okay, cool. And then hopefully, yeah, I can do both. Ooh, I might get rid of the... Make a couple versions, one of book 1 and one of book 2. Ooh, a little bit of a slowdown. There we go. Cool. I have 2 versions I can mess with a little bit. So I gotta do some fun stuff here. I really like the other one too. I think it may be the text that throws it off. Yeah, it's definitely off. Like Katie was saying that it made her feel like things that she didn't want to feel. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a statement. So I'm trying to figure out that part of it. That have okay, what the heck is happening here? There we go. I want to bring those to the front. Bring to front. There we go. She wasn't feeling bad things, just it was weird. It wasn't working for some reason. And I can't tell you why. She was having problems. I didn't disagree with her. Something was off about it that it wasn't unsettling or anything like that. It was just something slightly off kilter. Let's duplicate that. Let's combine all that together. That's weird. It's doing weird stuff. Are you off today? It's Wednesday? Today's Wednesday? Is that where I'm assuming you're at home or you're at work today? I get a lot of people who drop by while they're at work. Remember if today's your day off or not. Perfect. Look at that. Works for both. I'm trying to remember what else we got set up for the stream as well. I know I got the some emotes in. I know I think I got some subscriber bonuses too. Can't remember all the stuff I got set up. I am remote today because Rusty was sick and not eating, so I am home to keep an eye on him. Oh, that sucks. Tell him not to do that. Good boys have to eat. I wish I could tell that to Jeff and it would work. Good boys have to eat. Jeff said that too when he was there the last day. He's like, he ate a little bit but didn't eat a whole bunch too, so. Okay, so both of our animals have been acting weird recently too. And I was joking with Katie. I was like, oh, maybe they're sensing that there's an earthquake coming or something like that, just for funsies. But now, if Rusty's having some issues on him too, then I wonder if there is something going on. Sora didn't eat all of her food the other day either. Too much of those special trees in our area are blossoming. Maybe that's the problem. They don't like the way those trees make them feel. Let's see, I can do this a different way. I'm pretty sure there's a different way to do it. It's not appearance. Symbols, not properties. Yeah, I can do it over here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Then I can see. Now I can see all the things. I could believe that. They are awful. They are. They are not wonderful trees. Michelle has been complaining about them for... She actually propositioned Katie to be like, alright, we're signing a petition to cut down the trees in the backyard, our special trees, because they're just bothersome and nobody likes them. And Katie was like, nope, denied. Aww. Too bad, because we gotta stick with the special smelling trees. The pear trees. For anybody that doesn't know, pear trees, they don't smell good. They're pretty. Kind of like cherry blossom trees, but white. And they don't smell good. Oh, okay. Okay, well, we're gonna get that petition started. Even if we have to put it online. That'd be funny. I kind of wonder why, like if they were just cheap, that's why they ended up in this area, or because they're not native to this area. They're all the same. going through. They really are pretty just dang stinky. They are stinky. Oh, I missed it. Okay, wait a minute. It's saying... Wait, are you seeing an ad on your side, Gabby? Is my thing broken? My iPad... Oh, no, because Katie doesn't have the ads on hers anymore. Oh, because she got a sub. Dang it. Oh, poop nuggets. I missed it. Dang it. So I'm trying to remember when... And it didn't give me the countdown for it, unless I wasn't paying attention, but... I'm trying to, like, when ad breaks come up for people that are not subscribed, I'm trying to, like, stop, let the ads run, and then once the ads have been completed, then I can go back to work and keep working on stuff and things like that. But there's a possibility you may be in the middle of an advertisement right now. I may have messed that up. I may have missed it. I gotta remember to pay attention to that more. I gotta see if there's a bot or something that picks it up and then can run my thing that I have set up. Gotta be. I have to sign into one of my other accounts so I can see when the ads pop up. Okay, that should be ending here shortly. Okay, may take a second, but hopefully the ads are done now. I totally botched that. If you're seeing things now, it's because I botched the ads. I forgot to warn people about ads. Got a whole thing set up for it and everything, and I might have missed it. I just got done with that. Okay, I thought so. Whew. Yeah, so I messed it up again. I've been trying to be better about, or trying to get the timing down for it, and somehow either I missed it or I don't know what, but I have a whole thing set up where when the ads are about to run, I'll let people know that ads are about to run and that the stream will be doing 3 minutes of ads, and that during that time I'm not going to keep working on any of the project or anything, and once the ads are done then I'll continue from there. I totally forgot it, so it's like this is the 3 minutes ad break thing that I have set up, and I don't know if Twitch is missing some of the notifications, or because like I was looking at the chat where you were talking, but it didn't tell me that it was about ready to run ads until it was running them, so I might have missed that on accident. Trying to be respectful of people's time in certain ways and not subject them to ads, but kind of work around the ads a little bit, so it's beneficial for people watching and it's beneficial for the person streaming as well, is the idea. Hoping. Okay, how the heck do I sign out of this? I'm sign out of this one. I want to log in. find my login. Please hold. Doing some background work at the moment. This is all stuff, anime stuff. I want this stuff. Twitch. Do I have it in my key passwords? Oh, I do. Yay. It's all good. I'm glad to do my part for the stream. Well, and that's the thing is like, it helps like in that way, but I like to make sure that people are warned beforehand so that they, it also gives me a 3-minute break, right? Like if I need to go let Sora out, or if I want to go grab something to drink real quick, it works for that too. And like, I'm not like gone kind of thing is the idea, because people that are subscribed, that's what's going on during the time. I can still talk to them and stuff. So the idea is to at least let people know that it's coming so that they're aware of it. I didn't get a text message. Reset code. Hey, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now we're back on track. I've been using Katie's iPad to just double check the stream on the side, so essentially I'm running a third screen so I can monitor this stuff going on, see when ads actually are popping up. But somebody gave her a gifted sub yesterday, so she doesn't get ads anymore. So I was like, oh no, I have to log into one of my other accounts to see whether or not the ads are running correctly or not. No, we already went through these. What are kitty faces? I had to sign into my DPS account, so now DPS is watching. Which is fine. Thank you, Dungeon Protocols, for watching the stream. Really appreciate that. Oh, that's not bad. Kind of like that. That handwritten style. That's not bad. Kind of like that. Actually, that's kind of looking good in certain ways. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know. I don't think Katie put anything in Discord or not. I don't know if we're going to be doing family night tonight. We weren't sure if people were, after doing, you guys doing your trip and everybody being at Easter, if people were going to be burnt out and wanted a little a little time on their own tonight or not. So we weren't quite sure. We weren't sure what people would want to do, or if they would want to do anything at all. Oh, by the way, how was your trip and how was the show? I want to know, because that sounded fun. I know you're supposed to be working right now, but I need to know the things. I don't know if I like that. It's better. You guys made it home good, so I assume things went well with that. I think I like this. Nope, definitely don't like it. That's gonna be wild, so no. It was great. Sorry about to head into a meeting investigating something, but I will wait. No worries. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Drop me like a bad habit. I am more than okay with that. Let's see. Definitely don't like the color. Well, that's gray there. When I get closer, it turns black. Oh, now it's gray. Cannot decide what it wants to be. I wonder if I can pull the color? Nope, it's gonna go black again. Because it's a sketch. Oh, because my. Okay, I see why. Definitely would love to do something else with the words there, but I do like how this one's turning out. I almost want to make a bookmark that's very similar to this, so I might have to go back to the bookmarks and see about making something real quick. Let's see, should I duplicate? Nope. This one. Copy. See if we can mess with some of this. Oh, it brought over the iHeart books too. Okay, that's fine. If I press the button, yeah, it's gonna merge them all together. together book. Hopefully that works as... Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's put you up here where I heard books. So we don't need you at the moment. Together. Let's get rid of those. Ungroup that. Get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, definitely not green. Definitely don't want green. Still pleading to Adobe. If I flip this bookmark 90 degrees, please make it so the navigator also works in that same orientation. That would be very nice to have. If there is a way to do that, I don't know how to do it currently. Teach me your wise ways. Oh yeah, I have a faux framer on that one. That's right, so I can see it. This one would look kind of like that. That's actually kind of cool. I do kind of like that. Shoot. The question is... Nope, that's not all one piece. Select all. Oh, I don't want the books though. Group. Select all. Group. Do that. I think. Select all. Oh, it's not. There's a bunch of stuff in your group. Okay. So now I should be able to pull all. Copy. Wait, why did you do that? Select all. Copy. That was weird. Paste. Oh, it's, as I say, it's thinking. Okay, I gotta go let the dog out. I'll be right back. Hold on. I heard you. Thank you, Sora. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, Peppers is outside now. Something like that. Should probably make him a little bit smaller so his tail fits in there. See what that looks like. Yeah, kind of like that too. That's not bad as a bookmark. I know we're supposed to be working on stickers, but sticker design worked out so well that I was like, ooh, that'd make a good bookmark too. And then I can put something up at the top if I want. Okay, so that's all good. I do want to duplicate this. And then duplicate it one more time. Okay, so I want to go to the bottom layer. I want to delete this, so it's just the backdrop. And then I want to go to this one. I want to get rid of this. Get rid of the background. Put that one back. Okay. I want to copy this one. Delete, delete, delete. There we go. So now we have all three different versions, or not three versions, but the three options on there. Cool, cool, cool. Let's double check. See if there's any notifications anywhere real quick. That one's doing okay. Okay. What? That's weird. Got a weird... Exciting times ahead, working on new projects and gearing up for upcoming authors. Don't miss out, tune in on Twitch today. Who is this person? It's gotta be a bot account. Are you an author? Get your book promoted here. Oh, author. Oh, have they put together a bot that does AI and just goes through scrubs people's posts and figures out ways to repost them? I mean, it's brilliant, but dang. I was excited for a second there. It's like, oh, maybe somebody else has reposted my stuff, but that is definitely an AI response. All author official account. Do you have like a... No, you're just a social account. 284 followers. It follows me, so it's potentially going to be pulling all of my stuff at some point. reply, so is that a comment? It's not a comment. Liked, followed. It's not a repost. Weird. I don't have an Instagram account, so that's not like a business or anything. Oh no, I'm on the wrong place. Because the problem with socials, too many. I have too many now. Okay. Nothing of importance to worry about at the moment, so, which is good. We're going to get off of the bookmark for now, though. That's not what we were planning on working on today. We're working on this, which I think is pretty darn good at the moment. Don't need the frame. Again, look at the trim view. Guides are fine. Background's fine. Yeah, that should work. Okay, so this is where we get to do some fun stuff. So, we've got two versions of this. Still got some time before the next ad break comes up. Artboard. Let's do one. PNG. Export. Good. Let's double check. Yep, that's good. Let's do number 2. Export. Yep, number 2. Cool. I've got 2 of them, one for each of those. Nice. Okay. Save that one. I think this one's pretty much wrapped up. I think that's a decent looking mini sticker. It'll be about that size. So like good for little spaces, water bottles, things like that. Little guys. Okay, so I want to do something with the birds. I'm just gonna get rid of that one for the moment. I would like to do something with Mr. Brennan here, but which I haven't put that out online yet, but I do need to tag Mr. Samuel Reich and Brennan Lee Mulligan. It was a family vote to see if we should name the bird Brennan because of obvious reasons. If you're a fan of Dropout TV, you'll understand this reference and why the bird is named, why the bird would be named Brennan. So, but we need some kind of saying or something to go here. Like, it's not a bad little sticker in those certain ways. It's not that interesting. It needs something though. needs to say something or do something or have something going on. I've got, let's see, got that behind him. It's 50%. Let's bring that up a little bit. Screw it, let's just go full. Wonder if we oh, that's right, because it's a gradient, I have to change both. There. Is Sora back at the door? Hold on a second. Okay, just had to go check on the dog real quick. She's out there laying in the sun. Good times. Okay, so what do we want to do here? I don't mind the little glow. It's not wonderful. Doesn't really do much for it. This is background. That's background. That's background. So I should be able to do. Well, not that, but I want a solid color. But I don't want that solid color. I want to do. Don't think I want to do a darken. Multiply. Color burn? No, definitely not that. I could do something kind of boring like that. I don't like that either. Oh, that's wild. Color dodge? Overlay? That makes it super saturated. That softens it up a little bit. Whoa! Well, now it's nighttime. Didn't know that was a thing. Inverted the colors essentially. Oh, I should have done that for my. I need to remember that when I do my certain pages. I can use that for like nighttime stuff. That's smart. Okay. Exclusion, no. That's the hue. I gotta remember it's gonna be small like this too. Color, luminosity, well, that's definitely just nothing. Because I can tint everything the way I want it to. I wonder if I could do. that's a crossfade in that way. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Nope, I don't want that at all. I want this. I want 90. But I want it flopped. There we go. Meh, doesn't really do much for me. Now I do want to redo that. So now we're just doing exploring. I'm just trying to figure out what does and doesn't work, what kind of looks like something. Grooving with the music. I mean, we're just chilling. Okay, so let's let's do like a little weird, like kind of sunset-y. Let's see, what would be next? Purple. That's kind of interesting looking. I think the next one would be blue. The last one would be a green. It's kind of cool, kind of fun. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. I don't know if it really works, but we'll take it off for now. It's not sparking anything that's amazing. But we can go to, I think I have an idea. But we need a face. Let's just do a basic face. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this one. Doop. So sometimes I have this whole file set up where I can try out or put together different faces and stuff like that, or just grab, like, this is just a basic eyes, back of him, main body, excuse me, and then I've got, yeah, just basic hands. So like this, I can now select all, copy it, head back over here, and I can make him really too big. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have some fun with this a little bit. I don't know if he'll need that or not. stall for a second. That's the funny thing is like I can put it in here, but it's actually better if I put it way over here, even though realistically it's not really attached to his body in that way. He does have longer arms. Maybe not that long, but he does have them. Okay, not bad, not bad. Question is, I think I need to put something here. Range, send to back. Whoa, that's a weird little. Wait, it's not there. Wait, it is it. Wait, is it there or is it not there? That's a weird little artifact. Weird little stuff like that pops up because, like, depending on how close you are to it, makes it bigger or smaller. That's weird. That one. Actually, you know what? I think I do want to add. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little spacing in there. Those bricks look more like bricky bricks. I don't know about the white. Don't know if I like that or not. The problem is the bricks are almost the same color as him. I was trying to leave the birdhouse so that it's seen, but I may need to move it over a little bit so that I can move him into a better position. I might need to take each of these bricks and change the color a little bit. And when it says, good stretch, hey, it's Vern, hello Vern. Oh, okay, I will abide by that stretch and do the stretches. Oh, yeah. Hondane. How's it going? How was Home Depot yesterday? The Home Depots, where getting things done is getting things done. Something like that, I don't know. I got distracted and bought mini plants. Hey, that's not a bad thing. Gotta make the place look good with the plants. I understand that. I probably need to do some, get some plants for my house too. No, we have a planter in the front that I built, but we haven't had a chance to dig it up and stuff quite yet. I'm doing good. Working on some more stuff today. Trying to keep up with my streak, my one-a-day stream so far. Getting it done. I'll show you the sticker because I'm working on stickers today. I'll show you the one I just got done working on. This guy. I thought this was pretty cool. And then I will need your opinion because I'll show you this one. This is the one I think is cool. Then I'll show you the one that I started with that I think is poo-poo. Very similar, not the same though. Okay? Okay, so we've seen this one, right? Okay. We're going to close that one. We're going to open up the poo-poo one now. You may have seen this one before. This is what I started with it. And it's okay. It's not great. But it's okay. It has issues with the words and things like that. But it's poo-poo. You like this too? Yeah, but it has something weird to it. It's not jiving. I don't know if it's just there's too many colors and too much stuff going on here. It's too distracting. It's the color. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's that background color. I almost like it better like this with just without the background in it. And that's why I came up with that other idea that I wanted to have color, but I like the idea of the white filling in those spaces and stuff like that, and it kind of gives it like a ruler feeling in that way. Actually, we'll crop it so you can actually see what it looks like. So that's what it would look like finished. You could try a cool contrasting color in the background. Yeah, I could. I was like, it's not bad. Like it's okay. I tried. Oh, I'll show you the other. I tried making it into a heart. I was just like, that's not bad. Like that's okay. And then I was struggling like trying to make the words work, and then he was kind of like out here on his own. I was like, okay. I was like, well, what if I just use the color to line the sides, and came up with this one. I like the stacked books and the ruler better. Oh, better than the heart-shaped one too? Better than this one? Yes, okay. Yeah, this one was like, I was trying to see if I could actually do it, and I was just like, oh, it kind of looks like a heart. It's not bad. It's not great, but I like this better. It gives it that color that I want, and it's simple. I don't often use white for a background, so it's like I kind of like the white, so I was very happy with that. That, and I have two versions, one with the first book that he's reading, and one with the second book he's reading. So he's got options. He's a very busy cat, you know. He's got lots of reading and things to do, so. But this was the next one on the docket, and this one's definitely more like from a page of one of my books, but I wanted to kind of focus on the bird a little bit, try to figure out how to get the bird in there. I'm gonna pet Tesora. She was a pain in the butt to take that picture of this morning. She did not want to look at me right now this morning at all. She's being a turd bucket. I was gonna go take a picture of her up in her little sunbathing spot, but she moved already. Typical husky behavior. She's funny. She's really funny. Where sometimes she's a husky and sometimes she's just chill. She doesn't howl. She does not do the howling at all. She talks to us, not like a typical husky talks either, though. Not that meow, you know, like wackadoo stuff, but she walks around and sometimes she goes woo woo woo, let us know. Ooh. Oof. So, just let out. Is that blowing on my microphone? Oh, that is blowing on my microphone. Oh, that was interesting. Spa day glow up. Why does the bird have a glow? I was experimenting with a white, like to highlight him a little bit, but I didn't like it. So I tried yellow and I'm like, I still don't like it. So I'm trying to figure out. I have a nice day on here, but that was just like a placeholder idea, something. I don't know what to. Okay, I don't know if how much you've used Illustrator or not, but for some reason it keeps doing this when I type something out. It will make another copy of it underneath, but it will break it up into these. Look at these, all these copies in these weird little pieces that it does. Like I don't get it. I didn't do that. I don't know why. Oh, I got rid of the bird. No. Don't know why it does that. It's super weird. Right? Mine does not do that. Do you need to update? I might. I shouldn't, but I don't have it set to auto update because it tends to ruin things. But the sticker needs like a cool saying or something to. I threw the cat in there, but the cat doesn't need to be there necessarily. I've had some weird. So I'll show you this one real quick. There's a weird artifact that happens right here. So see how it has this little gray thing right there? We'll zoom in. Gone. There. Gone. There. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a weird artifact of. I don't even know what you would consider that, but of zooming in? I don't know. It's a weirdo burrito. Adobe, fix your stuff. I've had that happen. Yeah, so have I, but usually it's like a pixel or something that's off or something that's causing it to do that, but it's like it's not actually there. It's just showing up on the screen on certain zoom in values, which is weird. Do you have your lines set to pixels? Do my lines set to pixels? Which lines? Like set to grid. I have the grid in the back. Oh, I'm in the wrong view mode. Excuse me. Trip view. Get off of there. I've got that going on. But it's still there, which is the weird part. There. Gone. There. Like, and it's consistent. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything like that because I don't think it'll show up in the final image, but it's just weird. Here, objects aligned. Sometimes having objects aligned to pixels will do that. I don't think I have it aligned to pixels, but I have my ruler set to inches. I don't know. It's weird. Weird artifacts that pop up every once in a while. I don't get it. Adobe, fix your stuff. Adobe things, yeah, right? Gosh, Adobe. crazy. Just crazy. Thought about maybe getting rid of just the whole background altogether. Oh, look at that. Gotta hide him. Doop. Doop. Oh yeah, I forgot I did some cool rainbow colors for shits and giggles. Have you tried Affinity yet? No, I've heard cool things about it, that it's basically a carbon copy of Adobe product, or that they have a whole suite themselves of Adobe product clones, I guess you would say. So, but I have not checked them out yet. So back in the day, my mom worked at a school, and I was able to get the teacher discount for the Adobe Suite, and I've just continued it ever since. So I get the whatever half price or whatever it is, so I get the discount from it. I think they joined with Canva, or Canva bought them. Oh, okay. Yep. Stick with that then. It works. It works for now, and I know how to use it and stuff like that. And actually, my children have been using it too, so we have gotten our worth out of it for sure. So we do have ads coming up here in about 20 seconds. And those will run for about 3 minutes. If you are subscribed, I will still be here. But in the meantime, I'm going to pause on the design, and then we will be back after the ads run. This way you don't miss anything. But yeah, ads are coming up here very shortly. I have to leave for a shoot. Oh, okay, no problem. Thanks for coming by, Vern. Appreciate it. I appreciate the lurking. There we go. I'm going to thank Vern for the lurking a little bit while the ads run. I do appreciate that. I love when people come by and say hi. That's great. Hoping to get some other bookish people in here at some point. That would be fun to do as well. Shoot, if at some point we have people that want to... So on May 3rd, I've got my author event here in Reno, and then the day after, I've got a meeting to go to with hopefully some other authors to see and talk about some stuff. But depending on what the community looks like and stuff like that, it'd be cool. I know some of them are trying to start a podcast. But I have to figure out, I got some work to do on some of those things. It's a lot of work to get all of this stuff figured out and try to fit it all in together and make it all work. It's not as easy as just being able to create something and just being like, oh, here it is. You gotta go work your butt off at it. It's no joke, for sure. I'm not going to downplay that at all. You could have the nicest book in the world, but if you don't go and do things with it and show it to people, then it's not going to go very far. So, definitely, I would say... I'm in that generation where I've experienced both sides of that spectrum, where you can go, run around to stores and, feet to pavement kind of thing and try to talk to as many people. I've tried doing stuff, through emails and DMs and stuff like that. So like both things are still valid in certain ways, and both are also invalid in weird ways. So, but just trying where you can, and I don't like the idea of like niches and stuff like that, but it is kind of what's going on. So, welcome back, stream. For anybody else that's got a little bit of lingering ads, that should be wrapping up right about now. But now that those are done, we can go back to work. So, talked about a couple things for those who have subscribed, but yeah, looking forward to trying to get some more bookish things going on the channel. Trying to build some more of this together and figure out where I would like this to go and how I would like it to work in certain ways. I'd like to be able to get some more viewers in, commentators, stuff like that. That would be cool. It's interesting because I'm actually surprised by the amount of people that I run across that are like, I would love to publish a book, create a children's book, illustrate something, and just think that it's outside of their reach, that it's like, nope, it's too hard, I don't understand, or there's a lot of, and there is a lot of work to a lot of this stuff, but it's not unobtainable, which is the kicker on that. It can be done. It's not as hard as you think it is. That already has. Get rid of that. Okay, there we go. Nope, one more. There we go. Do this again real quick, because I want to expand. Bam, there we go. Oh, that is... Wait, why did you do that? Why? Why is it doing that? I don't understand. That makes no sense. What the heck is behind it? What? Okay, what the monkey is going on here? Oh, do I need to? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Select all. Let's make that all white, that all white. That way it just makes it all the same. Now let's expand it. That's good. Now let's combine it. There we go. Now we did it. We did a thing. We got a weird aberration here. Oh, he's got little points for toes too. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Sometimes this program surprises me with what it does. there's another one. Oh, that must be the leftovers from, so these little wing bits go through, they're their own separate little, so they must have had little points that created from that, which is fine. We're all good now. So now we can actually add the stroke on that I wanted to. Bloop, bloop on the outside. Oop, too much. Okay, so that's not too bad. Let's do something similar. Something similar here. Group it all together. Turn white. Add a stroke. Outside, round, round. Yeah, that's alright. It's alright. It's not great, but it's alright. Definitely still needs some stuff. Not sold on that quite yet. I almost want to make, kind of want to do something similar like this, but yeah, that does nothing for me. Get rid of that. Let's see. Do white. I could try to do some of these transparencies. Screen, color dodge, nope. Overlay, no, way too bright. Soft light, or light. Difference, still making it look like nighttime. Which I do want to remember that for the future. Oh man, that looks like so depressing. Exclusion, hue, so depressing. Color dodge. There was one. Could do an overlay, which brightens it way up. I don't know what that does for me though. Let's go back to normal. Let's see, it's going to be this big. Ah. It's going to be that big when I get done. I want the focus to be on the bird and the cat a little bit. I don't know. It needs something, or it needs to be scrapped and something else needs to be. The birds needs to be used for something different. I do have one where I can make him flying too. That is an option. And not do any of this stuff at all. I kind of like not having the rest of it. Oh, sometimes simple solutions. Could make him. Okay, we don't want that. We do want a gradient. We do want a circle gradient. We want to make that white so that we can do 0% for that. just move? Wait, did it pick the wrong thing before? Bet you $10 it did. No, because it turned off the... This should be 0. Oh, it's doing it. Oh, I see what it's doing. But I want this to be the gradient. Oh, you know what? I might have... I think I have some clouds I can pull from somewhere. Put some clouds in. This will be from a very different project. Oop, I gotta move the Illustrator real quick. Hold on. Please hold. Okay. Put it back now. Okay, where did I create those? Nope. There they are. Copy. Goodbye. Paste. Hey, there we go. Now we got some clouds. Some nice fluffy clouds. They definitely don't fit the aesthetic of the illustrations that I've done, which I may have to change. May have to actually make some illustrated clouds instead, which I think is what I might have to do. I don't think I have clouds anywhere else. That has not been one of the things I've worked on yet. So normally what I do, I usually put the dots in the backgrounds. Select all, copy. So the idea was that the dots are a thing that are used in anime and manga a lot, that I want to say they're kind of like fillers in a certain way. That doesn't have anything on it. But I've kind of used it in a way very similarly, like it's not necessarily filler, but that's where your imagination gets to come in and fill in those spots, is where those dots pop in, like this. You get to make up what you think goes back there. That's an overlay. Soft light. Nope, don't want that. Don't hard light. Don't want difference. Exclusion. We want to go back up to like multiply. Color burn? No. Light screen. Color dodge, no. Overlay is what we were at. There's a way to make them so that they go the opposite. Might have to check one of my other. Let me check one of my other stickers. Those are all different. Pretty sure I have the dots different places. Oh no, I guess they have all been. Maybe not. Overlay 50%. That one today. I don't think we're going to get to that one today. Overlay 50%. I don't know if that's going to do what I wanted to do. I mean, it gives it a little texture in certain ways. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on it some more. Come up with some more ideas in the meantime. So I don't know. 100% sure know what I want to do with it quite yet. But I think that is where we are going to leave it off for today. So thank you everybody for coming by. Thank you Vern and Gasparella for coming and watching the stream today. I think that's what it was. Yeah, Go, Sarsaparilla, and Inverness, and Dungeon Protocols. Thank you for watching the stream today. I appreciate it. So tomorrow, I will not be on to do a stream unless miraculously I get done with my post and stuff early, and then I'm able to get on. But so I'm going to use the rest of today into tomorrow to get my social media blog post thing put together and ready, and then hopefully I will be back on Friday. Sometimes Fridays are my busy days as far as the side job that I have going on, so it just depends on what's happening, or if I get in a request or anything like that to go do some things. But yeah, I'm hoping to be available I'll be on streaming on Friday from 9 to 11 again, or maybe even 9 to 12. I gotta experiment with some of the time and see what I want to do as well, because I would like to do at least 2 or 3 hours, depending. I gotta balance it out to make sure, because I want to make sure I'm doing a stream that's long enough, but to actually get some work done on, but also leave some time so that I can do some other stuff, including like edits and revisions to books and stuff like that. Stuff that unfortunately you guys don't get to be privy to quite yet. So, but if there is interest for that, or people would like to see that in the future, we can make some adjustments and see what happens. But for now, some of that stuff will continue to be a secret, and then we will go from there. And hopefully we will get some more people in here at some point and have some more things to do and talk about. So, but like our fun little sticker here says, have a great day, and hopefully we will see you again on Friday. All right, bye.